around the iron key, but we'll test it out and see what happens with it. Hi there, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good, I'm Don Bain.
John.
John, how are you? Want to put your headset on there? Oh, I'm getting a picture taken. Come on, John. Hey. Oh, John, this is going to be tweeted all over the world. All right. Okay.
All right.
So tell me, where are you from, and what do we got here?
Well, I'm John. I'm an advisor here with Nomadeec.
Right.
And the company is based out of France.
Okay.
So we are looking to
Let me
be
just
here.
pull this out just a tad here. Sure. There you go.
So we're looking to be here in the States at the beginning of 2019. But as of now, we've been operating in France for 2 years.
Okay. Tell me what you do, what you make.
Okay. I'll go ahead and just introduce you to the product. So we are a telemedicine platform.
Okay.
And what we are doing is we are providing holographic functionalities and video conferencing.
Right.
And from there, we can provide a digital assessment that we'll send back to the remote physician. So
Right.
I can give you a quick scenario.
I'd love to hear that.
All right. So let's say that you're the physician. I'm the EMT. I'm sent out on the call.
Right.
So from there, I'm wearing my lens here. And as you can see, there are cameras up front.
Ooh, that is menacing looking. Ooh, man.
Go ahead and
this
touch
is
it.
scary.
No, but the cool thing
See
about
those
it
red
is,
lights there? Ooh.
the cool thing about it is that I can keep my eyes on the patient.
Okay.
And you can see what I see.
Say that again.
You can see what I see.
Okay. Okay.
All right, and I'll break it down to you. There are cameras on the front. You will be at your home office or at the hospital, wherever you may be, in front of your monitor.
Right.
And just continuing on with the scenario, I'm working with the patient. I'm looking at them. They're receiving not only my opinion, but they're receiving an expert opinion from a physician. So what that's going to allow for us to do is to be able to deliver faster, more efficient results to that patient. We're going to save more lives. Also, we are going to help prevent costly and unnecessary trips to the hospital. Another value add is that it's hands-free. So even if I had blood on my hands, even if I had residue on my hands, I can continue on through the platform because I don't need my hands to touch the hardware or anything like that
Right.
to help serve the patient.
Now, is it okay if I try these on?
Yeah, sure.
You
Go
sure?
ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
What's playing?
So this is how you would actually tighten and loosen it.
I know I'm not online, but bear with me here. There's a dial here in the bottom,
I'm going to help you.
right here, that you can adjust this with, and John's going to help me put this on. I'm going to take off my glasses here.
Well, you could actually put it over your
I'm
glasses.
going to put my glasses on.
All right. I'm going to widen it some more.
I have a big head, so he's going to widen it.
I didn't
Okay,
say
right
that.
now I'm watching the Lone Ranger here on channel 27, it looks like. There's Tonto. Yeah. Wow. The graphics on this are quite clear. I mean, wow.
Exactly. So as I mentioned, you just put on the lens, so you've just taken the role of the EMT, and I'll be the physician now.
Help that patient, boy.
So you're working with the patient.
Right.
You're going to be able to send me reports. You're going to be able to send me the ECG. You're going to be able to fully diagnose the patient, all with my expert advice as the physician.
Okay, so folks, what I'm seeing here is augmented reality. Okay, so as I'm looking through my lens here, I can see everything like really clear. So there's my reality, and then overlaid on this, what I will call the augmented reality, which is your overlay. Is that okay to say that?
It's our mixed reality using holograms.
Okay. Mixed reality using holograms. Okay.
Yeah.
And the secondary screen is very, very clear. The resolution is excellent. And on the bottom here, you can't see this, but as I look down, I have a little dot. And as I move my head, that dot, I'm able to turn my head shake it down, I'm hitting photo. If I turn to the right a little bit, it's on video. So I can actually select what media I want to send up to you as the physician.
That's right. That's
Right?
right. And you're also touching on that value point again by it being hands-free. So as you see, you can look and direct that dial by looking in a particular direction. You can give it a voice dictation, and if you have blood on your fingers, you
Right.
can still move forward within the platform.
Really, really extraordinarily well made. The clarity is probably the best that I have ever seen, no pun intended. These glasses, to me, the headset are a tad heavy, but given what it does, I'm sure there's a lot of electronics in here. But they're quite responsive and really very impressive. What's that?
It can be less heavy.
There's a there's a strap up top.
A little bit.
Okay, so there's a lot of balance. There you go. Yep, I see that. So just with the little maneuvering on the top, some of the fitting controls, that weight is now totally gone. I don't feel like it's heavy at all. Very, very, very well built. It's very, very impressive. Wow, I could see this being used in all kinds of situations. And wow, I wouldn't mind watching the New England Patriots on this rig.
Exactly. We've had such a buzz with it, and for the software, it's Nomadeec, us, and a company called HoloForge, and of course the hardware is brought to you by Microsoft.
I got to tell you, folks, that was wow. I've seen a lot of VR helmets and headbands this week. I mean, probably 8 or 9, maybe more, and that one's on steroids, boy.
Exactly, and the cool thing that I really like about it, just personally, is that you still can keep eye contact with that patient.
Oh yeah.
Because you never know, they've just went through a traumatic situation.
Sure.
And oftentimes I get, how come you all maybe don't have the VR? Or why don't we use a tablet or a computer?
Yeah, yeah.
Again, when I do that, I'm taking my attention off of the patient. And with this allows me to be able to give them my 100% undivided attention.
Now, is this a working model? Are these actually out employed in the field right now?
Yes,
so
they
they
are.
are functional.
Yes.
So where are they? Can I ask where they might be used right now?
Yes, we are in France. We've been there for 2 years.
Really?
And we will arrive in the United States at the beginning of 2019.
So these are actually functional units right now. And what kind of situations have you run into out there with using these things?
So it's going to be anytime you call and you need an emergency response. We're going to be the first responders, or the nurse may be the first responder, your caregiver, your EMT. That's the target audience that we are looking for, because it won't be your everyday average person. We need someone with some type of medical knowledge, because you are going to be using tools such as the ECG,
Sure.
the NIBP monitor. If you want to take a look
These
at that.
these aren't for the consumer.
Exactly. We're B2B, and this is our audience here that we are targeting. Your EMT,
Okay,
your
so
nurse, your
EMT,
caregiver.
paramedics, first responders, emergency physician, medevac physician, nurse, and caregivers. An astonishing product, extraordinarily executed and made, and I can't see anywhere but up for you guys. Really,
Thank
it's
you.
an amazing thing. I'm just curious, not that I'm going to buy one, but what do these things cost?
We will be looking for the entire platform. We're looking at around $15,000.
That is cheap. I mean, given what you can do, the lives that you can save, and the capability that it brings to an emergency situation. Wow.
And I guess I just had an experience today with a young lady. She came and she was just blown away by the technology. And she had a situation, and I'll keep her name private just for the sake of her privacy. But her brother called the ambulance for an accident that he had, and the bill was astonishing. He was still paying on his bills into the time where he had another accident, and he didn't want to call the ambulance because he didn't want to have to fork up that much money again, so he didn't call the ambulance, and unfortunately, it was a fatal decision. But our product comes in hand, and having myself or any type of EMT as well as an expert physician, we'll be able to make that call to where we are definitely going to be able to save more lives.
That's fantastic. What a great product.
So as I mentioned, we are 2019 America Get Ready, and we are we're currently accepting partnership inquiries as well.
Okay, and where would people do that? Nomadeec.com?
Yep, Nomadeec.com.
Okay, and that is NOMADEEC.com.
That's right.
John Lewis, you're a gentleman, a scholar, and a master of 16 languages, all of which are foreign. Thank you so much for coming in and spending a couple minutes with us on the Gadget Professor Show.
The pleasure's
And,
all mine.
We have our next interview coming up, right? So I will stay live on the air. John, if you can leave your headset. And this would make an incredible gamer. Oh, my God.
It definitely would. We got to take it back. We got to do some more demos back at the booth.
Yeah, yeah.
The video trailer.
Oh, okay, definitely. We'll post that up when we do this. Okay, great.
Thank you.
What a great product. It makes me happy to see things like this.
I was
That
very happy to hear that what is the R&D work. They always
oh, it's I've never seen anything like it.
we partnership with HoloLens, French friends. They come from the video game. So
I got to tell you,
yes, the
right.
interactivity of video games industry, they are the best. So
Yeah, what we're talking about, I'm just telling the fans because they can't hear you, but we're talking about the build, the quality build of the actual headset, which is absolutely it's exquisite, and it just makes the whole product so much better, and obviously so much more reliable. Phenomenal job. Kudos to everybody.
I say that to the team.
And you're very welcome to come on the Gadget Professor Show anytime. We'd love to have you back and monitor your progress. Fabulous stuff. Really nice. Folks, that was probably one of the best built things I've actually ever seen in terms of headsets. Really, really well done, and the clarity was amazing. Okay, so I just got a note. Does Todd want to interview someone, or do you want? Okay, so come right.